ain't no shit done, bitch. You got to wait till I'm done, then I'll send it to you. She was like, this is an emergency. And just like put it into his shit. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? Oh.
This was all just last week.
It gets worse, nigga. Hold on, I forgot about this.
We're gonna be catching shit.
Then this bitch hangs herself. She's pregnant. CSI and the motherfucking coroner break into the crib where she's at, get her down, see the baby still alive, pull out a knife, cut this bitch open, and deliver the baby.
Isn't that serious?
The motherfucking coroner, nigga? The coroner? I guess if y'all gonna be up in his shit, he going in your shit. I'm delivering babies now, bitch. What?
I deal with life now.
Oh, I forgot. The baby wasn't born either. It came out, he wasn't breathing. With 2 fingers. The motherfucking baby wasn't slimy or nothing. It came out glistening. Glistening.
Oh,
there wasn't no goo on it. I seen him born. It was slimy. That baby came. Well, it was a C-section, so maybe that.
There still should be some juice on it.
Just wasn't breathing.
Was he dry?
As soon as he cried, that nigga had full color.
He had hair and everything.
They just be doing too much, man. Outside their realm. They be doing too much outside.
Oh my god. The
Maybe
coroner.
you shouldn't talk about H coming to check nothing.
He hunts down fugitives and break out of prison.
Why he doing shit outside of his duties? So who's supposed in that show? Who's supposed to be actually on the field?
Only person supposed to be in the field is this dude Trip.
That one white guy.
The fat old white guy with balding hair. They used to have this.
Yes, him.
They used to have this young dude who was like the nobody cop, the
What-
uniform cop.
what about that
going
dude with the
him.
mustache?
His name was Jessup, but Jessup got blown the fuck up.
That dude with the mustache that we talked kind of works with H a little bit.
They got a Tom Selleck.
What movie? He's in stuff, but yeah, it was. Name any guy in that show with a mustache.
There is none.
Everybody's clean shaven.
There's not one mustache in the show.
Every person who has a reoccurring role, no.
What kind of reality is this?
Richard.
I got a mustache.
You got something to go with.
Right.
Who rocks a mustache?
Richard just recently was rocking a mustache. I was like, Rich, you gotta cut that
Nobody
shit.
do the Tom Selleck.
I was like, you like a porn star. Get that shit off your face. Look like Freddie Mercury. So what was you saying when you was watching the show and you see him deliver the baby?
I was already fed up with the show.
Yeah, he's been hating for a while.
Yeah.
What they like this in the beginning?
Nope.
They stayed in?
They was in the lab doing their job. Then they just,
They might spend 10 minutes in the whole episode, like.
honestly, they're only in the lab about 5 minutes.
So in the beginning of the show, they went in.
And they interrogate suspects. The police don't even interrogate them. They do.
They're not detectives.
Yes. They'll scrape your nails and then they'll sit you down and make you confess. To get the information. The police don't even do it.
Forensics do?
Yeah.
Forensics.
Yes, CSI.
I'm like, get the fuck out of my face. Go scratch on some bones or something.
They got badges.
They carrying guns.
On the street, they just be like.
When I be watching the news and I see the little forensics people.
Yeah, the coroner and shit.
They just got a jacket on that say forensics.
You don't even see their face most of the time.
There ain't no gun. These niggas got guns. What, nigga?
Who runs up on forensics for real?
And why come all these prisoners got a grudge against them? I can see going after the detective that locked you, but they be everybody want to kill H. Nigga, you ain't nobody. Ain't nobody.
That nigga shot me with glasses. Nigga right in my legs. What made it worse? He had glasses,
And he
nigga.
never misses. Never misses.
I remember that one show he threw somebody out a
Can
window.
you think of any time that H has been hurt, punched, got a splinter?
All the shows that I watch, he looked like Superman.
I don't think he's ever been touched.
I remember he threw somebody out of a trailer park window. I remember that one.
I don't think he's untouchable. That nigga's better than Elliot Ness. Like somebody swing at him, it never connects. Somebody shoot at him, never get grazed. Nigga never got a splinter, a hangnail. Nothing happens to him.
So what was H doing at the beginning of the show? Was he on the streets or was he more in the office?
They was all in the office. I mean,
Like most of the show? Like most of the show they were in the office or were they...
No, they had to give you a little more show of like the crime and shit that happened, but they weren't involved in it. Like in the show, the crime happened or whatever.
Mm.
And then, you know, they gather and say go back to the lab and they're doing all this technical stuff trying to find it. They can't find it there. Oh, and then they get a new piece of evidence and then they try, oh, wait a minute, this, and then, oh, these match up. Oh, it's this nigga.
Right, it's about forensics.
If you watch like the regular CSI, it was like how that show is. Now them niggas, they go outside their scope, but not like H&M. And I understand you gotta go outside the scope of what you're doing to make it interesting.
Yeah.
But they went too far.
I mean, with Dexter, even when with Dexter, he's a splatter, you know.
Yeah, but Dexter don't get to carry no gun?
No.
That's right, because he's supposed to. Just like these
No,
niggas.
he just go out and kill niggas on his own.
Scalp niggas.
But no, he got all the forensic people have no guns. They just have jackets.
Because they ain't supposed to.
So they all
And
carry.
for instance, people don't even have jackets.
I remember the big dude was on a roof there was a helicopter or something on the roof of a building.
This text to Kate. I seen Eva LaRue, the Hispanic lady. This bitch had on some white pants and was digging up a grave and didn't get no dirt on her clothes. None. With some white pants on, that shit was still sparkly clean when she was done.
Did we smoke a cigarette?
No, I'm gonna smoke.
He's mad. You got him fucking mad.
I would be too though if I had a favorite show. They'd be doing some outrageous shit.
Well, he just don't like H no more. Like H is not.
H used to be your boy. He betrayed you.
No, I had blinders on. Somebody opened my eyes to the truth.
You had those horse things.
Mm-hmm. The word passed down.
Yeah, because I remember CSI. It was just investigation. It was just like, yeah, they're like, man, they're
way too much.
they're doing more shit than like a regular cop would do. Like
Okay, let's watch this. Let's not talk about it.